I'm gagged. I'm gagged.
You're gagged. You're so gagged.
I'm gagged. What the fuck does that even mean? That's gotta be some like liberal insider shit.
Did you enjoy the Madonna performance?
Okay, I'm a huge.
I really, really, really hate this behavior right here. This is like, fuck my parents, fuck my upbringing, fuck society, fuck anyone that I hurt. I just want to self-fulfill myself. And you know what? A lot of people actually think that that's a good way to live. Fuck everybody, I'm going to just do me. That's what this brings. That is exactly the idea that brings about this reality. That.
Huge Drag Race fan. I think this was the best musical out of it. No BS.
So what's it like for you being on RuPaul's Drag Race?
Yeah. It is, I mean, this is...
RuPaul's Drag Race. This is amazing. You know what's amazing, bitch? How many niggas get shot in the Bronx every day? That's what's fucking amazing. And you're supposed to be in charge of that shit. But nah. You're over there looking for clout with your fucking drag queen buddies that you know you don't give a fuck about.
It's truly a dream come true. I mean, last year I was bartending in a restaurant.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I don't understand. If you don't give a fuck about 16-year-old kids getting shot in the Bronx, how can you give a fuck about grown, sexually broken men? You want that guy around your kid right there? You want that guy around your kid? Mr. Bubba?
That was my life last February. And every night I would come home and the only...
This shit ain't new to society though, man. This has always been like that, believe it or not. This is not a new phenomenon. What's new about it is that we're trying to make it mainstream. No society ever tried to do that. And the ones that did ended up paying for it.
thing that would help me disconnect and unplugged was watching Drag Race.
Wow.
That was the thing that I did every single night. And to...
You heard what this stupid bitch did after her bartending shift?
Thing that I did every single night, and to be in this moment is just so humbling. Only thing that would help me disconnect and unplugged was watching Drag Race.
Wow.
I heard that after her bartending shift, the only thing that will make her unplug and disconnect is watching Drag Race. This is who y'all put into office.
What would help me disconnect and unplugged was watching Drag Race.
Wow.
That was...
Why don't you try reading a fucking book, you dumbass bitch? Like, seriously. I do that shit.
That was the thing that I did every
Watch a little bit of porn and read some book. That's what I do after work.
single night. And to be in this moment is just so humbling and amazing. And I'm just trying to drink it up the way you all are.
It's just so crazy that like somebody so...
That is disgusting. These people are just disgusting. Their behavior is just so bewildered. They are so into themselves that they can't even filter out how other people see them, which is important.
It's just so crazy that like somebody so important in this country would take the time out of their life to come here.
Not only you being here, but to hear that you
I know I'm important.
hear that you love and appreciate what we do, and that
This is disturbing. This is, oh man.
we do, and that it helps affect change. Do, and that it helps.
What are they so emotional about? Why are liberals always like on the verge of tears? I don't understand that shit. How can you vote for these people? I have friends of mine, right, that think that this woman deserves respect. The only respect AOC deserves is the respect you give any human being. Like, you know, don't hit them over the head with an axe as you're standing there.
Helps affect change throughout the universe. And like hearing that from you.
You see that? You see that? I call that the low IQ stare. Anytime anybody's looking at me like that.
Hearing that from you, who is so, you know, amazingly powerful and impact, who is so, you know, amazingly. Hearing that from you, who is so affect change throughout the.
There you go. That's the low IQ. Damn, you couldn't look more dumber. I hate the fact that this woman is Hispanic. There's so many smart Hispanic girls out there. And this is the one that came afloat. Amazing. A bartender. I'm a bartender. Let me tell you something about bartenders. Not too bright.
the universe. And like hearing that.
Not too moral either. And not too responsible. And I can go on. This is not where you want to get a leader from. The fucking bartending community.
From you, who is so, you know, amazingly powerful and impactful to our society right now. And I'm so appreciative. I know everybody here is too. So thank you.
Like, we are literally gagged that you're sitting right here. It's really exciting to meet Alexander.
Oh, you gagged? You gagged? You know who was gagging? That little rah-rah nigga they shot in the Bronx. That he was choking on his own blood. And everybody else that died choking on their own blood when they get shot up in the fucking chest in the Bronx. You are in charge of that. This is the person that is in charge of the Bronx. She represents the Bronx, and that's good because y'all chose her. Y'all deserve that shit. Y'all deserve all those bullets. Y'all deserve that gang war you got going on in the Bronx that she don't know about because she don't know about anything. Look at that. Look at that face. And think about the problems that the Bronx are facing and then put that face to it. Body language is big, man. It ain't nothing small. And this is the body language of a fucking dimwit.
Andrea Ocasio-Cortez.
A layman. Just sitting there just to be filled with praise. That's what she likes. To just be praised. She loves attention. She loves fame. This is the people that you guys choose. This is the people that you respect. How can you look at yourself in the mirror and say that you respect this person?
This is such a huge honor because she's stood down the very same racism that my mom has encountered her whole time living in.
Racism? Motherfucker, aren't you white?
This country. It means a lot to me that there's representatives like AOC in Congress today. I see you standing up to that man
If this is the future of America, we already lost. We already lost.
every day, and
Even if this is 50% of what we become, we already lost. Even 40% of what we become, even 30. That means we're gonna have 30% of our society that can't fight a war. These people can't fight a war. These people are too emotionally broken to do anything. They can't even hold a conversation about their accomplishments without holding back tears. And these are men. These are men. These aren't even women. These are men. What the fuck is that? Look at this one right here. What a fucking onion on his head. Looking like a fucking vegetable vampire.
how can we all even like complain about anything when you literally stand in the face of what I think is the most
Evil.
the worst parts of our nature as humans, and you stand up against him and you
They'd be speaking about yours truly. Evil. I'm evil.
say
Every day.
no. That's so hard.
You know, but we all do it in our own ways. People think Congress and government is all about leading people, but ultimately a lot of our politics is about following.
And what is this bitch wearing? I thought the Bronx was supposed to be about style and shit. All these people look ridiculous. They look ridiculous. Like drag queens. Yeah, I forgot.
The public will. And the people who change what people think are artists and drag queens. And let's not forget.
And that's why America's over. We are living the last 50 good years of America. I think America's over with now. I don't know how you're going to become a millionaire in this country right now. Like if you're 15, unless it's through this shit right here, through social media, there's no other way to do it. I mean, there is, but it's getting harder. It's getting harder. This is not the America of the 80s. This is not the America of the 80s. And why is that? I'll tell you why that is. I'll tell you why that is. I'll tell you why we're losing ourselves. I'll tell you why now we have less mobility upward. I'll tell you what happened somewhere along the line.
Think are artists and drag queens, and what people think are artists is about following the public will. And the people who change what people think are artists and drag queens. And let's not forget who threw that first brick at Stone.
That's what's wrong with America right there. That's what's wrong. These are the people. She's right about that one. These are the people that change opinions.
And let's not forget who threw the public will. And the people who change what people think are artists and drag queens. And let's not forget who threw that first brick at Stone.
And that's the problem with America. She's right about that. The people that change minds here are drag queens, entertainers, the people that have the least of an idea of what it is to get up every day, go to work, pay for that gas, invest, buy a 6-pack of beer, have something left over for you so that you can fucking have a future. If you have children, have something left over for them. Try to eat right. Try not to get too fat. Try to raise your children so they don't suffer as much as you did. They can't relate to that. They don't want to relate to that. How does a family, how does a man and a woman that are in love with 3 kids and they want to raise them so that they can replicate what they've done but better, how do they fit into this worldview? And this is the leader. This is our leaders right now.
Wall.
Yes.
You know, that is what led to us passing the Equality Act in the House in this term, marriage equality. It starts with...
I am filled with hatred right here. Right here. This fills me with hatred. It's okay to hate. Go ahead, bro. Say whatever. I'm not fucking these right-wing pussies. I'm not, because they know they hate this shit. They just won't say it. Candace Owens knows she hates this shit. And Ben Shapiro, they hate it, but they won't use the word hate. Fuck, man, the word hate's there for a reason, bro. There's some shit that is meant to be hated. I hate fucking pedophiles. I hate this fucking behavior that destroys societies. Yes, I hate it.
Marriage equality, it starts with you.
I hate the system that brings this about. This brain dead layman that you can't even have a conversation with, that she refuses to have a conversation with, because deep down inside they know they're wrong. You know when you're wrong. It's ridiculous. It's like Christian people. Oh, they believe in God so much, but put a gun to their face. They shit their pants. If you really believe that shit, be like a fucking Muslim. You feel me? Fuck out of here with that shit. I respect Muslims way more than I respect Christians. For that same reason. Christians ain't about shit. Like she ain't about shit either. Yeah, I'm a right-winger. I'm more right-wing than right-wingers, man. Because I'm a right-winger because of reality. Not because of make-believe-up stories. Because of facts.
It's with you. I mean, you're patriots. You are. You are. You are patriots. And I'm so proud of you all. I'm so proud to live.
Why are you proud of them? What have they done? Do you know these people? Didn't you just meet these people? Why are you proud of them? What is it that they did? Besides decide that they were not going to be part of society, that they were not going to have children. What is it that they did that you're proud of? Which one of them is an engineer? Which one of them is working on something to help the next generation do better? Which one? There's always going to be drag queens. There always has been. You don't need this mass representation of them. It's like, oh, I'm here to represent Hispanics. Motherfucker, there's Hispanics. Like, oh, I'm Hispanic, so I deserve, like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, there's already Hispanics. What you want is Hispanics to do better. Drag queens, if you want drag queens to do better, then you should be talking about money. That's what you should be talking about, not fucking fashion. And then you're crying. A complete waste of intellectual time, which we love to do in America.
Live in this country with you and with your mother.
And with your mother. God.
And with all of us as family.
With all of us as family. Anybody that respects this woman, you have no respect for me intellectually. That means you're a duck. That means I can't go with you to a neighborhood because you're gonna get me in trouble.
Thank you. Wow.
We love you.
Do you want everything?
Yeah, yo. And I mean, those of you that know me, I already know this. Don't be butthurt. Don't be butthurt. Call me stupid. Call